Well, and for more on the politics of the day, we're joined by Reverend Samuel Rodriguez. He is the president of the National Hispanic Christian Leadership Conference, which oversees 40,000 churches. He's also served as a faith advisor to President Trump and President Obama. Reverend Rodriguez, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I want to ask you, we're looking at a potentially turbulent couple of next days in this country. What are you hoping, praying will happen?
Well, I'm hoping and praying that every single American will act with civility, will act with a commitment of elevating our greatest values: unity, love, hope, and faith. There is great angst out there in the American electorate. I am very disappointed with the outcome of the 2020 election as it pertains to the presidential election. Indeed. However, there is a God in heaven who sees all things, and every single act of fraud, of injustice will be dealt with inevitably on this side of eternity. So let not your heart be troubled. Let's elevate our greatest values. Our children and our children's children are watching.
Latino evangelicals are emerging, as you know, as a really strong political force. How do you see their agenda shaping what happens in Washington in the next 2-4 years?
I am convicted and convinced that the evangelical agenda of Psalm 89:14, those that are questioning what is the agenda, it's righteousness and justice, it's truth and love. It's a pro-life agenda without a doubt. It's religious liberty, and it is biblical justice. That agenda did win this past November. Put the White House aside. We had more Christians, that agenda advancing to the House of Representatives than in previous elections. And we did, to this moment, notwithstanding what happens today, build a firewall against the encroachment of socialism and abortion on demand, including the last trimester, even in the election of November, hopefully and prayerfully in Georgia today. So I believe the Christian agenda in America is not losing. It's actually advancing, actually winning. I hope and pray that that born-again Christians continue to understand that elections have consequences. If you do not understand that, look at what happened yesterday when in the House of Representatives, the congressman/clergy finished the opening prayer with "Amen, a woman." You gotta be kidding me. That may seem like a skit on Saturday Night Live, but it's America's Congress acting on the outcome of elections.
Well, I'm going to be interested. You, of course, have provided counsel to both President Trump and Obama. How do you expect to interact with the Biden administration, which in the campaign, as you know, positioned itself as a campaign of faith?
Yeah, it did position itself as a campaign of faith. If invited to address issues that I just listed in life, religious liberty, biblical justice, including racial unity, immigration reform, poverty alleviation, educational equality, ending sex trafficking, I would be more than happy to opine. I would be more than happy to contribute. I am not married, Heather. You've heard this a zillion times from me. I'm not married to the donkey or the elephant. I am married to the lamb. So I will advance the lamb's agenda when given the opportunity.
All right, Reverend Rodriguez, thanks for your input. We need your insights in these times. We appreciate it.
Thank you.